So we start today's upload with a nice, beautiful shot of Wembley Stadium, but are we going to the game? Well, you could probably tell for the intro, no, we're not, but just bear with me, yeah? Yep, it's another pub vlog, and of course I've got the England shirt ready. Not to mention as well, it's skinny jeans. I mean, look at that beautiful ankle. Just ask my mate Barry B. Benson what the score prediction is. All he said was, do you like jazz? And of course, it's coming home. Walking to the bus stop, and guess who's joined me? Wagwan to you, Dan.
Footpath closed, followed by pedestrians. Where am I going? Oh look, road closed as well. And look at all these traffic cones. They're taking the piss, but I'm not letting this road block me from going to the pub to watch a game of England.
And in perfect timing, here comes the bus. And now we're off the bus. Bugsy the pigeon just told me it's coming home. Said this in my previous video, but we're on the tube. And once again, who bloody uses an oyster nowadays? It's all about the contactless card. We are travelling from Golders Green, and we've got quite a journey ahead of ourselves. We are basically going all the way south of the river to Clapham North. And here's our tube taking us all the way down to South London. Quickly hopping over onto the tube, just like so. And we found ourselves a seat, and oh, Dan's got his earphones in. Antisocial! Now I know what you're thinking, how can you call this the underground when it's in daylight? Well, in a second, yep, here we are. In the tunnel, now it's the underground. Deary me, would it kill someone to just put their litter in the bin? And there's our first stop, and how many more stops have we got left? Well, 16 stops left. This is going to be a long journey. Probably worth putting the AirPods in, but how cool is that engraving, by the way? And of course, just part of the safety video, but this is how you wear a mask, make sure it's all sealed. Just spotted Dan's socks, and weirdly enough, it's kind of got me a craving for a beer. Speaking of Dan though, I don't know what's got into him, he's looking preoccupied. I mean look, he's looking very close to his phone. I mean the only explanation that could it possibly be is, I don't know, maybe he's in a doghouse with his missus, who knows. But after that very long journey, we have finally made it to Clapham North, that is. Greeted with a Heineken 0% alcohol. Paul Pogba I guess would probably not approve of that. And of course I am very hungry, so burger, get in my stomach right now.
Oh, here we go, vlogger. Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Yeah, it's very difficult to be approved of nowadays with a vlogger, so please just definitely subscribe to this channel right now because I try extremely hard. I mean, I'm looking at this starting 11 right now. Very difficult to understand, but Southgate, please, you're the one. You still turn me on. Don't disappoint me, please. And we're all set to go to the next boozer.
Do you just push me into the road? Yeah, Just made it.
If you ever want to live, do not push Jimbo into the road. That is a lifelong lesson. We've made it into, well, I mean, I call it a boozer, but the light is a little bit too red. I mean, it's kind of giving me some Amsterdam vibes, if you know what I mean. Speaking of Amsterdam vibes, that's the lighting above our table. That's probably another reason why Gareth Southgate isn't starting Jadon Sancho for this game. Now Big Al's doing some sort of tug of war dance, but in all fairness, I probably wouldn't want to get in a tug of war with him. Good old Christopher's got the first round of beers.
Don't take me home. Please don't make me home. I just wanna go to work. I wanna stay here, straight from the king. Please don't take me home. When we back away, I cannot escape, I cannot forget. Something gonna want, you still turn me on. Football's coming home again.
everything I just showed you was proper scenes, and meanwhile Dan decided to get himself a lollipop from the toilet bloke. And now we have kicked off. I am just praying right now we don't see a repeat of England versus Scotland, because I swear to God, those moments of football, I just hated watching football.
How's Kane not scored? How's he not scored? How has he not scored?
This is really going to be the same old from England, isn't it?
Come on! Oh! What is that? Kane!
Back to British. That's the Czech defence. Does that?
Absolute limbs. A brilliant run from Bukayo Saka, followed by some good playmaking from Harry Kane, and then, of course, Super Jackie Grealish makes the cross and Raheem Sterling scores. That's England 1-0.
Super Jack! Super Jackie Grealish! 1, 2, 3, 4! Scotland get battered everywhere they go! Scotland get battered everywhere they go! Everywhere they go!
And now it's half time, and I thought I'd bring you Chris's little solo for a half-time performance. We were also feeling so gassed after that one goal at half-time. Jimbo decided to get some shots on him, which, to be fair, that's a very generous gesture. But speaking of other generous gestures, for some reason, the club was also feeling generous and decided to get us some free beers.
All the lads, get the beers out, get the beers out, get the beers out on the lads!
However, Jimbo is just one snidey little prick, because I swear to God I had no clue about this whole prank, but this prank involves getting your beer bottle and clanking it at the top. I mean, see for yourself exactly what happens.
Is this a fucking double shot?
What are you fucking doing? you dick!
Do it to me, Jim, I dare.
Yeah, I have to admit right now, I hate tequila, but you know what? A free shot is a free shot. We move.
No, clear it! I wanna go home. I wanna stay here. Please help me to take me home.
I'm getting annoyed even more. I leave for 2 minutes just to go for a piss, and they're all playing with my camera, and as you can tell from my face, I don't think I look quite too happy there. Besides from that though, as soon as I'm sat down on my seat, some good news actually does lift my mood up a bit.
Scotland's going on! They're going on! They're going on! They're going! Scotland's going on! Going on! They're going on! Scotland's going on! Everywhere they go! Everywhere they go! Hey, sit closer to the camera! Go Scotland! Scotland's going on! They're going on!
Oh dear, celebrated a bit too prematurely there, that was an offside goal. But it's all good, it is full time, England 1, Czech Republic 0, and that means that Scotland are going home and that we have finished top of our group stage. I mean, that does probably mean that we're going to have to play the big boys, but you know what? You can't avoid the big boys, you have to play them eventually. But that's it for another upload. I would say overall that was a much better game than the last game against Scotland. And I must say, I'm pretty surprised how daylight it is at, well, I think it was like 10:30 in the evening. And that's me going back on the tube. England's coming home, I'm coming back home, and I'll see you in another upload.